guys, welcome back to my channel. We are filming a little life update video tonight. It's nighttime and we've got the lights out. That's why my face is shiny. So I'm pretty much just going to let you guys know what I've been doing for the past 2 months and then just go on and talk about what my plans are for this year, because I have a crazy year ahead of me. Let's take it back to December. So I celebrated my birthday with all my family and friends at Hellenica at the Carlisle in Brisbane. It's a new hotel. So much fun. I absolutely loved it. And then I went down to Byron with my family and spent Christmas and like the week around Christmas with my family down there, and yeah, it was great. It was so much fun. The weather was quite shitty, to be honest, but it ended up being a really nice day. It was just really nice, again, to spend time with family, and Steve was there, so he was meeting a lot of my family on Christmas Day. He literally met all of my mum's side, all of my dad's side, cousins, uncles, aunties, minus a few. So he did really well with that and they all loved him, which was great. And then we flew to Sydney and picked up Steve's parents, who also flew from LA to Sydney to meet us there. And we drove down, we actually stayed in Sydney for one night at Four Seasons, which overlooked the whole Darling Harbour. It was incredible. And then we actually drove up to the Central Coast to meet up with Alec and his family for about a week up there, and just spent some time hanging out with them, going for dinners, doing some really nice stuff. So that again was really good. I feel like most of my time over that time frame has just been spent with so many great people that I've been sort of indulging in real life activities and not really keeping up with socials or emails or work or anything. So it really felt like a proper holiday for me, because usually my holidays and my work are mixed in, which is amazing because who wouldn't want a life like that? But it's sort of hard to separate work from holidays when your work is to travel and go make content and this and that. So it was really nice just to sort of have that separation and just be able to chill for that time. Once we had finished there, we flew back to Brisbane and we actually drove up to Noosa that day that we flew back. So it was so much travel, to be honest. Drove up to Noosa and we stayed up in Noosa for I think 4 days all up. My dad came up for a night as well, so it was me, Steve's stepmom and dad, and then my dad as well. So it was really fun. We caught up with Maddie Fox up there and we did some foil boarding, some e-foil boarding, which was so much fun. I honestly had the best time. I'll probably head up there again and try and take Tanya sometime. I'd love to see her try and do it. Fail. So yeah, that was pretty much it. We got back last night. Steve went this morning, so he went back home this morning. He's going to LA to film some Biggest Loser stuff with TV appearances and this, that, and the other before the show airs on the 28th of January, I'm sure. I need to figure out a way to watch that and let you guys know as well, because I really want to watch it. He did so well filming the whole time. I was sort of in and out of Santa Fe while he was filming, so I got to see snippets of it, but he did really well. And yeah, it was a lot for them to do, the trainers and the contestants, not just the contestants. It was everyone worked their butts off for that production. So that's what we are up to today. I've sort of spent the day cleaning out my room because I had so much build up of packages and clothes, and literally I had 3 suitcases from 3 different things that hadn't been unpacked. So that was just anxiety galore. So I got through about 4 loads of washing today, which is insane. But yeah, so actually I still need to hang out. That reminds me, I've got watching to hang out. Me, Tanya and Lulu went for a run tonight. We just did a mile, which is about 1.6 kilometers. We're gonna do that, well, I know I'm gonna do that every day. Lulu's gonna hopefully do that every day. Tanya, maybe. It's a bit iffy. She did pretty well tonight, so we'll see how it goes. But yeah, so that's it for tonight. Tomorrow I head to Sydney. I fly to Sydney for 24 hours as I am attending a workshop there with Miguel. He's a hand balancing coach. He's amazing. I've heard great things from him. He's meant to be a great coach, so it'll be cool learning some bits and pieces from him down at False Group in Sydney. So down there, staying in Brookvale for the 24 hours and then heading straight back literally the next day. But yeah, in and out tomorrow, and then I'm not going anywhere until the 21st That's like a week I'm home. And then on the 21st to the 25th, I'm heading to Cairns. I'm just visiting friends up there. They've got a little bubba, and I go and check in and spend some time with them every now and then. Didn't get to see them for Christmas or anything like that, so I decided to come up at the end of Jan. And then start of Feb, the 1st of Feb to be exact, I go over to the US again, and I'm hosting a little event thing there for Gymshark with Steve. It's gonna be me and Steve hosting this event at his gym, I think. I actually don't even know, but we're hosting that, and then he's getting everything ready for his line to drop because he's doing another line with Gymshark, which will be his second, and that drops in March. I don't even know if I can tell you guys this, but he said it in his, like, our couples Q&A on his YouTube, so I feel like I can say it because he's already gotten it out there to the world. So but other than that, so I'll stay in the US for pretty much the whole month of February, and then in March we are going to go to Italy with his mum. As from there we're going to London for his launch of his new collection, and then we'll probably we'll go to Gymshark HQ and all that sort of stuff, and we might head to Paris after, but that was just something that was in our minds while we were over there. Head back to America, and then I fly out the start of April, so I'm there for about 2 months between America and the UK. Come back home, and then I'm actually home for like 3 months. In June, I may be doing a retreat, so it'll be like mid-June to the end of June, doing a retreat with, I don't know if I can tell you guys who I'm doing it with, but I'm doing a retreat in June, so keep your eyes peeled for that. If you are wanting to do anything, any sort of retreats or anything with me, I can post some information and you guys can get the info so you can book if you do want to come along. And then what are we up to? June. It's Tanya's birthday in June, so we'll probably organize a trip somewhere around that time. And then June, July, August. So my mum actually is doing a 6-month trip around Australia in a van from August to December. Actually August to January, I think maybe. August to January, all around Australia, blah, blah, blah. I am going to come along with her for the first month, so I'm going to do August with her, and I'm going to get my own van, and we're just going to pod along all the way up to Darwin or even over to WA, and then I'll drive back down in a van because I'll be taking Lulu, so I'll get my own van so that I can take her with me and we can just sort of, again, pod her along, stop wherever we need to stop, do all that sort of stuff. So we're going to make it all the way up to Darwin. Hopefully, if I can, make it a little bit further over to WA, to the coastline. But if I don't really have time, then I'll just start heading back, because at the end of August, I am hopefully, if things go well, I don't really know how to go around like visas and stuff, but if that all works out, then I'll hopefully be moving to the US at the end of August. That's the plan, Stan, but who knows if it's actually going to go through. And then obviously spending September, October, November, December in those places. Steve came and obviously spent Christmas with my family and me last year. So, that sounds so weird, last year, it's like 10 days ago. Last year, but that means that I'm going to be spending it with his family this year. We sort of had a deal to do one or the other, but if I'm living over there, then we sort of agreed that we might just come over to my family for Christmas each year, because that period is our summer and it's always so beautiful, and my family always does something by the beach, so it's just sort of something that I don't really want to have to go without. But yeah, so that's pretty much the plans for the rest of the year. Work-wise, like with my sponsors and stuff, I obviously am trying to keep my relationships close with my sponsors, so I've obviously got Gymshark, absolutely love Gymshark, working with LSKD, clearly love them as well. What's another one? Movement. I'm still working with Movement. I really like their stuff. I actually just finished my first contract with them and decided to stay on and ask them for another one just because I love their stuff. Like, again, I'm wearing 2 of their necklaces right now, and I have so many watches and sunglasses and stuff from them as well, so wanted to keep them on. I am trying out Alani News products, so I'm just going to see how they go. I've heard so many great things about them. There's a couple of girls in the Gymshark, like obviously a couple of girls that have worked with Gymshark are working with Alani New as well, so I know they're pretty good if those kind of people are working with them. So just going to try out the products and then go from there. Hopefully I can sort of work out something with that. And then I'm also in the process of getting a management team to look after my stuff, because just in regards to like business stuff, so not actually on my profile or on my socials at all, but just sort of have a plan and a calendar and sort things out for me, because it's gotten to the point where I need someone to do that now. I can't do it anymore. It's just too much. I get too many emails from different companies. 99% of them I turn down because they don't really align with what I do or what I promote or anything like that. And I don't want to be someone who promotes things to you guys without actually liking them. So the people and stuff that I do work with, you guys know, swear by my heart that I use the products and I love their stuff. Otherwise, no. But other than that, that is pretty much it. That's my plan. Hopefully get things on the ground and going. Oh, and by the way, Lulu will be moving with me to the US. She will be coming. And I'm a little bit scared about it because they have to put her under the plane in obviously like I need to get a massive crate for her because she's 45-kilo dog. But I need to get a massive crate for her, and I'm pretty sure they actually put them to sleep, like put dogs to sleep, because I've heard so many cases of dogs having like heart attacks and stuff on the planes if they're not put to sleep, because they freak out and they're like in this tiny space, and obviously like their ears are popping and all that sort of stuff. So it's a bit scary, but I think she'll be fine. But yeah, that's it. Nice little update for you guys. If you have any questions or anything you want to ask, let me know in the comments, or you can just message me on Insta, or you can email me. All of that stuff is in the little description box. But yeah, that's it. Hope you guys have a great time, night, day, whatever it is, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.